Hello, Debbie Sue. Just driving home. Yeah, it's not too bad. As long as people don't start playing bumper cars. Hello, Miss Paula. Enjoying the snow? No, we just make up our own lanes. As long as you give each other enough space between each other, you don't need lanes. The bad part is the plows aren't out. So if you go to switch lanes, it gets a little slippery. Oh, looks like somebody's playing bumper cars. Hello, Trish. The funny part is this is 3 lanes of highway here. 4 lanes here, but looks like they're only using 2 of the lanes. Yeah, I haven't seen a single snowplow, and I've been driving. It's almost 3 hours. I've been driving. No, yeah, almost 3 hours. Hopefully, I was still there. Phone decided to ring. Yeah, going home. It's too cold to stay in the camper, and I don't want to spend the money on a hotel. But I don't know if it's worth. Well, you can't park there. I don't know if it's worth driving the 3 hours home, and then I gotta get up 3 hours early to drive back to work tomorrow. Yeah, when the phone is horizontal, the chat doesn't stay up. It just comes up for a second, then disappears. Oh, yeah, it's about 20 degrees outside. Need to be sitting around your fire, Paula. Uh, what are you doing, buddy? Pick a lane. Sorry, not reading the chat too much. Just paying attention to the cars in front of me. I just thought I'd give you guys an idea what it's like to drive up here in Minnesota. Now watch, I bet you this guy's gonna cut in front of me. Maybe. Hey there. Yeah, it definitely makes a long day. Luckily, we are only working 10-hour days, so then a 3-hour drive home and this stuff is never fun. But so far, nobody's playing bumper cars too bad, so I'll have to go back through and read the chat. Probably everybody's probably yelling at me for having the phone up. But I got both hands on the steering wheel. That's for sure. And you only give it a little bit of gas, and then you ride your foot on the brake because you never know when somebody's going to do something dumb. You definitely don't want to slam on your brakes. You'll end up sliding into somebody. Constantly got to keep the heater on the windshield so your windshield doesn't freeze over. So it can get a little toasty in the car, but maybe somebody will spin out. That'd be some good action. Happens a lot, especially when you get the cars that think they can go a lot faster when they realize they can't stop. You definitely don't want to do what that guy did. Get too close to the edge and the snow will suck you in. It'll suck you right into the ditch. You're not prepared for it. Everybody's getting too close. Sorry, the phone's shaking so bad. It's not the smoothest roads. I think we're supposed to get 6, 7 inches of snow tonight. So that'll be see what tomorrow's roads are going to look like. Hopefully they get it plowed. I got to be back at work by 6. So I'll probably have to get up 2:30, leave the house by 3 if it takes me 3 hours to get there. Not much time to sleep. We're starting to get out of the big city, heading into the country, so it's getting less cars. So that's always good. Yeah, like I said, I don't know where all the snowplows are. They're doing a horrible job this snowstorm. I haven't seen a single one. And I've been out here for almost 3 hours. Usually the snowplows are out plowing and they like to throw salt down. Sorry. So that's why all our cars are all rusted out. We use salt wintertime for the roads. So as soon as we get somewhat of a decent day, definitely wash your car. That poor fella must have been scared. He was barely driving, barely moving. Off to the right is one of our bigger outdoor shopping centers. Instead of having an indoor mall, it's an outdoor mall. I am really surprised we haven't seen more accidents. People are actually behaving driving, which is good because that always makes it longer to get home when people start playing bumper cars. We're actually moving along pretty good for winter driving. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Just thought I'd show a little bit of how much fun I'm having trying to get home. Must have a slow person in the fast lane. Yep, never failed. Somebody's scared in the fast lane. That drives me nuts. Get in the slow lane. People like that cause accidents. It's dangerous going that slow in the fast lane, causing people to back up. It's clouds cover, so no clear sky. Hope everybody's having a good day or night. I definitely wish it was warmer out. I need to move somewhere so we don't have to deal with this. Looks like people are still there. I got another phone call. I don't know what it does when somebody tries calling. Hello, Brenda. If I think that's who I seen pop up. Uh, just trying to drive home. Thought I'd share my little drive. We're getting closer to the house. Probably have traffic's moving pretty good, so I probably have another 30 minutes till I'm home. So it'll be right about 3 hours to drive home. Then I still got to find something to eat for supper and take a shower. So probably won't be till 9 or 10 till I get to bed, and then get up at 2:30 and go back to work. Usually, I do construction, and usually, if you live 60 miles from the job site, they'll pay for you to stay at a hotel. But the company I'm working for is being pretty cheap, and they put their rules at 70 miles. And of course, I'm right on the border of that. So they look up your address or whatever. I think I would come in like at 69 miles. So they don't pay me the extra, which almost everybody else at the job site, they pay basically they pay an extra $150 a day to go towards their food and hotel. But it is what it is. Oh. Hello, Susan. I thought I'd jump on and show everybody the wonderful drive. We're coming up to where the highway has a nasty turn in it, and for some reason, there's always crash on it. But the way traffic's moving pretty good, nobody's crashed yet. But there's a lot of bad crashes that happen on the turn coming up. So greatly appreciate everybody hanging out. A lot of big trucks out today. At least they're behaving too. Trying to fight this cold, get over this cold. Still have the cough. Yeah, this is that ugly turn. A lot of people go too fast around this turn and they go off into the ditch. The truck had some pretty lights on the front of it. I like purple. Oh, look, there's the snow plows. Finally. Yeah. Oh, looks like somebody's playing bumper cars. See a bunch of red lights. If you guys can see the red lights on the road. We got flare though. So that lane is closed. Oh, a big truck. Just a big truck. Look like maybe it's broken down. Well, of course you don't want to get over. My gas gauge is getting below a quarter of a tank, and I don't like it to get that low. In the wintertime, I like to keep it at least above a quarter of a tank. I'm gonna go get off and go get some gas. If you ever come across these guys on the highway, you got to be careful of them because they take up the whole highway. Some of them even pull trailers that have plows on them. Then not only that, they're spraying salt all over the road, so you don't want to get salt all over your car. Rusted out faster. So, don't want to stop. Stop truck. with the camper on the truck, it makes it heavier, so I gotta give it more room to stop, otherwise it just slides. All right, well, I'm gonna get some gas. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Let's see what our gas prices are. What are they? Looks like the cheapest one is 268 for regular. I don't know what our diesel is. Hope you all have a good night.